Hello students, today we are going to begin with the new lesson bar graphs. Okay, graph word you must have heard in the previous year where we have seen what are pictographs. So what is a graphical representation? Graphical representation is nothing but a pictorial representation of a huge data. When a lot of information is there, a big information is there, then the study of that information is easier when we represent that information in the form of pictures, when we represent it in the form of a picture or in the form of a graph. Now you must have seen such type of a picture in a newspaper or somewhere on the internet. By observing this picture, can we answer some of the questions? Let's see the first one. To which sport is this data related? Data means what? A collection of information. Collection of information. So by observing this, runs, overs, India, Sri Lanka, then here symbol of balls are there. So by observing all this, can we say the sport to which this data, this collected information is related? Yes, it is related to the sports of cricket. Now, how many things does the picture tell us about? So by observing this picture, what information do we get? We can say that the cricket match that it is being said about is about India and Sri Lanka. Means we can tell the name of the two countries between whom the match is being played. Also, it is told about the overs and runs. Such type of graph we can see in a cricket match. Every time they show graphical information in between the cricket match on television. So from here we can get the information that how many overs are being bowled. So number of overs we can tell. Then this side it is written runs, means in each over how many runs are being made, that also we can tell. Then this symbol is of wicket. If you have seen a cricket match on television, then such a symbol is used for showing the wicket. Means in this over 1 wicket was gone, in this over 2 wickets were gone, in this over 1 wicket. So this is the symbol of wickets. So we can tell that how many wickets are gone and in which over the wickets are gone. So from one diagram, one picture, we can tell so many things just by looking at that picture. Means no need to read anything, a long article or something. Just by looking at the picture, we can tell so many things, and that too very easily. Easily we can tell it. No need to search for any answer. Now, third question is, what shape has been used in the picture to represent the runs? These are the runs. For representing the runs, which shape is used? This is a rectangle. Rectangular bars are used. So, such type of representation which is in the form of graph and bars are used, rectangular bars are used to show the information. Such type of a picture is called as bar graph. Okay, where bars are used to show the information. Okay. Now, we have seen how to make pictograms for given numerical data. When the scale is given, numerical information can be obtained by counting the pictures. So this is one last year example. Here information about vehicles and number of vehicles and the type of vehicles is given. So this is a numerical data, means it is related to numbers. And for drawing this, see here the example is a pictogram of the types and number of vehicles in a town is given below. In a town means in a city. एक गांव में कितने प्रकार के व्हीकल है और वो व्हीकल्स कितने हैं, that information is shown in this example. So which types of vehicles are there? Bicycle, motorcycle, auto rickshaw and bullock cart. Means they are talking about a small town. Bicycle, motorcycle, auto rickshaw and bullock cart. And what scale is given? One picture equal to 5 vehicles. Why this is taken? Because if big number is there, then we cannot draw that many pictures. Suppose we have to write the information that bicycles are 20. So we cannot draw 20 bicycles like this. It is not easy. So what we do, we make a group of equal number of objects, and that is called as scale of the pictogram. That is called as scale of the pictogram. So here scale is what? One picture means 5 vehicles. So this one picture is 5 plus 5 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So how many bicycles are there in that town? 30. Actually the pictures are 6. But what scale we have taken? One picture means 5 vehicle. So 6 5s are 30. There are 30 bicycles in this town. How many motorcycles are there? So again same scale. One picture 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So one picture means 5 and total how many pictures? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 5s are 25. So 25 motorcycles are there in that town. Now auto rickshaw, only one picture is there. And one picture means 5. So 5 auto rickshaw are there. And bullock carts are 3 pictures means one picture 5. 5 plus 5 10 plus 5 15. Or you can do like this, 5 3s are 15. So in this way we can answer the questions based on a pictogram. The numerical data that is shown in a tabular form by drawing pictures is called as pictogram. जब हम कोई भी इंफॉर्मेशन जो हमने कलेक्ट की है उसको पिक्चर ड्रॉ करके और टेबल ड्रॉ करके शो करते हैं तो ऐसे रिप्रेजेंटेशन को कहते हैं पिक्टोग्राम. बट drawing such pictures, it is not at all easy. It is hard also and it is time consuming also. We cannot draw so many pictures. So last year we have used smileys instead of such big pictures. But drawing smileys is also not a proper method. Means for small data it is okay. But if the data is big, then it is not possible to draw the smileys also. So for such a problem, we draw bar graphs. We draw bar graphs. For drawing the bar graphs, we require graph paper. We require a graph paper. So let's learn that what is a graph paper and how to draw the bar graphs. So let's begin. Observe the graph paper shown here. There are some bold and some faint lines on it. Bold means darker lines and some faint lines are there. The bold lines show a certain big unit. This unit is divided into smaller units which are shown by the faint line. So the distance between two dark lines, it is called as 1 unit. It is called as 1 unit. Distance between two dark lines, whether horizontal or vertical. This is called as 1 unit. And then this 1 unit is again divided into small units. How many small units it is divided? Let's count. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So each unit is divided again into 10 smaller units, and these small units are also at equal distance. Understood? The grid formed by these lines make it easy to select a suitable scale. Grid means what? This box. So this box can help us in selecting a suitable scale. Just the way we have selected a scale here. One picture means 5 vehicles. This is a scale. In the same way, here we can select. One box means how many vehicles? Okay, or one unit. One box, one grid means what? It is called as 1 unit. This distance, it is called as 1 unit. So 1 unit means how many? That scale we can select easily. The grid formed by these lines make it easy to select a suitable scale and draw columns of the proper height. So we are going to draw columns, means rectangular bars, for showing the given information. So due to these boxes, it is very easy to draw the bar, rectangular bars. Now next, near the lower edge of the paper. Okay, lower edge means paper के नीचे वाले हिस्से में a horizontal line is drawn as a base. This horizontal line, it is called the x-axis. It is called the x-axis. And a line perpendicular to x-axis. Perpendicular means what? The angle between the two lines should be 90 degree. So a line perpendicular to the x-axis is drawn on the left side of the paper. This is called the y-axis. Okay, so a graph paper always has two axes. Horizontal is called as x-axis and vertical is called as y-axis. Now what is this y and x-axis? Why it is drawn? Because in any example there will be two types of information. One will be the type of vehicle and the next will be the number related to it. Means एक कॉलम में हमें ये दिया है कि इंफॉर्मेशन किसके बारे में है और दूसरे कॉलम में रहता है कि नंबर क्या है, उस इंफॉर्मेशन से रिलेटेड नंबर क्या है. सो एग्जाम्पल में दो चीज़ें रहती है. देर आर टू कंटेंट्स इन एनी एग्जाम्पल. So to show these two things we require two axes. ये दो अलग अलग चीज़ें बताने के लिए हमें दो एक्सिस लगते हैं. एक एक्सिस पे हम दिखाएंगे कि इंफॉर्मेशन किसके बारे में है और दूसरी एक्सिस पे हम शो करेंगे कि वो इंफॉर्मेशन से रिलेटेड जो नंबर्स है वो कितने हैं. सो फॉर शोइंग दिस टू थिंग्स वी रिक्वायर two axes. Now wherever the axes intersect each other, they intersect here. This point is called as the origin. This point is called as the origin. Origin means what? Our example will start from here. So this is called as origin and it is denoted by the letter O. And another meaning of O is 0 also. Okay, O means 0 also. Now the items about which the graph is to be drawn are taken on the x-axis. Means वो ग्राफ किसके बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन दे रहा है वो हम कहाँ लिखेंगे? एक्स एक्सिस के ऊपर. सी द हियर बाइसिकल, मोटरसाइकिल, रिक्शा, बुलक कार्ट. मीन्स एक एक्सिस पे हम सारे व्हीकल्स के नाम लिखेंगे क्योंकि ये ग्राफ व्हीकल्स के बारे में है. सो द आइटम्स about which the graph is to be drawn are taken on the x-axis at equal distance from each other. These bars we need to draw at equal distance. Distance between two bars should always be equal. Now, the number related to each item is shown above it by a vertical column. जो भी नंबर उस आइटम से रिलेटेड है वो नंबर हम उसी नाम के ऊपर एक वर्टिकल रेक्टेंगुलर बार ड्रॉ करके दिखाएंगे. ओके, इट इज शोन अबव इट बाय अ वर्टिकल कॉलम. दिस कॉलम is parallel to the y-axis and of the proper height according to the chosen scale. इसकी height हम properly choose करेंगे by choosing a proper scale, and this column will be parallel to the y-axis. y-axis को ये सारे columns कैसे रहेंगे? Parallel. Now let us convert the pictogram shown on page 35 into a bar graph. The same example we will take that we have taken in the previous page. So on the x-axis what we will write? We will write the name of the vehicles. The first column was name of the vehicles at equal distance: bicycle, motorcycle, rickshaw, bullock cart. Now the next step is we have to select a scale. Scale how much? In that example, one picture was equal to 5 vehicles. One picture means 5 vehicles. But here instead of picture we will take 1 unit. So on y-axis 1 unit means 5 vehicles. Then that's why here it will be 0. After 0 the first bold line will be 5 क्योंकि ये एक यूनिट हमने सिलेक्ट किया है 5 व्हीकल. अगेन दूसरा यूनिट 5, सो 5 + 5 10, इसलिए यहाँ पे आएगा 10. 10 + 5 15, तो ये जो यूनिट है इसका नंबर रहेगा 15. देन नेक्स्ट डार्क लाइन 20, next dark line 25 and so on. Means what? जितना भी हमने स्केल सिलेक्ट किया है एक प्रकार से हम उसका टेबल यहाँ पे लिख रहे हैं. वी आर शोइंग द बोल्ड लाइन्स बाय राइटिंग द स्केल, द टेबल ऑफ दैट स्केल. एंड वाई एक्सिस it shows the number of vehicles. Okay, now one box मीन्स 5 यूनिट. पर बाइसिकल कितनी है हमारी? 30, तो हमें 30 यूनिट्स दिखाने हैं. सो 1 2 3 4 5 6. सो इंस्टेड ऑफ ड्रॉइंग 6 पिक्चर्स वी कैन ड्रॉ अ लॉन्ग कॉलम ऑफ 6 यूनिट्स एंड 1 यूनिट मीन्स 5. सो 6 यूनिट मीन्स 30. तो एक परपेंडिकुलर कॉलम, वर्टिकल कॉलम 30 तक के हम ड्रॉ करेंगे. सो इमीडिएटली यू कैन से दैट बाइसिकल हाउ मच? 30. नेक्स्ट मोटरसाइकिल हाउ मच? मोटरसाइकिल्स आर 25. सो मोटरसाइकिल के ऊपर 25 नंबर तक एक कॉलम हम ड्रॉ करेंगे. सो इजीली यू कैन रीड मोटरसाइकिल हाउ मच? 25. नेक्स्ट रिक्शा आर ओनली 5, तो ये जो कॉलम है ये सिर्फ 5 तक ड्रॉ करेंगे. एंड लास्ट वन इज बुलक कार्ट. बुलक कार्ट्स आर 15, सो दिस बार वी विल ड्रॉ टिल 15. एंड आफ्टर ऑल दिस इज ओवर, राइटिंग द स्केल इज ऑल्सो कंपल्सरी. सो अंडरस्टूड? ऑन हॉरिजॉन्टल एक्सिस, दैट इज एक्स एक्सिस, वी विल राइट द नेम्स ऑफ द आइटम्स. उन आइटम के नाम लिखेंगे जिसके बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन दी है. एंड ऑन द लेफ्ट साइड वी विल राइट डाउन द नंबर्स दैट आर रिलेटेड टू दिस आइटम्स. सो इन दिस वे अ ग्राफ इज ड्रॉन. नाउ लेट्स बिगिन विथ प्रैक्टिस सेट 18. This bar graph shows the maximum temperature in degree Celsius in different cities on a certain day in February. Observe the graph and answer the questions. What information is given in this graph? The information about maximum temperature of a day in February, means in the month of February. On one day, these were the values of the temperatures, maximum temperature of that day. And what is the unit of the temperature? We all know temperature is measured in degree Celsius. Now, on the x-axis, the cities are given, different cities: Panchgani, Pune, Chandrapur, Mathiran and Nashik. And on the left, that is the y-axis, the temperature that was recorded, means the numbers are written on the y-axis. Now the first question: what data is shown on the vertical and the horizontal axis? Okay, so on the vertical axis, the temperature is shown, temperature in degree Celsius, and on the horizontal axis, the name of the cities. Different cities are shown on the horizontal axis. Second question: which city had the highest temperature? So just by looking at the bars, which is the longest bar? This one. So which city has the highest temperature? Chandrapur. Which cities had equal maximum temperatures? कौन से दो cities के temperature जो है maximum temperature वो same है? So you can observe that these two graphs are same. These two bars are exactly same. So which two cities? Pune and Nashik cities had an equal maximum temperature. Which cities had a maximum temperature of 30? 30 temperature कौन सी cities का था? This one means Pune and this one means Nashik. So this answer is also Pune and Nashik city. And last one: what is the difference between the maximum temperature of Panchgani and Chandrapur? Difference means what? Answer of subtraction. Answer of subtraction is called as difference. So what is the difference between Panchgani and Chandrapur temperature? Panchgani temperature how much? 25. And Chandrapur is how much? 35. So 35 minus 25. So 10 degrees Celsius difference is there between the temperature of Pune and Chandrapur. Sorry, Panchgani and Chandrapur. 10 degrees. 10 degree means what? 2 boxes. See here. 2 units distance difference is there. So in this way we can draw graph and we can study the information by observing the graph, that too very easily. Only by looking at the graph we can tell the answers of many questions related to that information. Now in the next lecture we are going to study how to draw a bar graph when some information is given to you. So for this everyone will require graph paper. So either you can buy a graph book or even you get pages in the shops. So you can buy graph paper also. And how many papers you will require? So there are 6 examples and 1 solved example. Means 7 to 8 graph papers you will buy from the shop. Understood? Thank you.